folks, I'm sure you knew I was going to comment on it because I did a couple of videos earlier this week. The old honours. The honours have been given out today, haven't they? We've heard who's got what. Was it today? Was it yesterday? You know my feelings on old Beckham. He got his knighthood that he's been craving for years and years and years. Loved him as a player. He played for my team. I don't think he deserved it. I don't think he's done enough to be deserving of it. And I still can't get out of my head what he said when Catherine Jenkins got one year and he didn't get it. I can't get out of my head the fact that he goes abroad to countries with very, very dodgy humanitarian issues and takes money off them to promote World Cups in their country. And the fact that he lives most of his time abroad rather than over here, although he's come here a bit more recently because obviously he's after this honour. I'm not so sure I think he should get a knighthood. Billy Boston touched on that. He got a knighthood, the first ever for rugby league. I'm over the moon for Billy. Absolutely over the moon for all. He didn't play for my team. But I think it's all a little bit too little too late. I think he's now suffering dementia. He's in his 90s. He won't get the best out of it. His family will, but it's unfair and Billy should have got it probably 20 years ago. There should be more to rugby league as well. More about that in a moment. Roger Daltrey, he got a knighthood. Well, he's always been anti-establishment, really, and never been bothered about these honours, or so he said in the past. But I think he's got it on behalf of, is it the Teenage Cancer Trust? Is it Nordhoff Robbins? I think it is. He's done a lot for them over the years, raised a lot of money. So in some respects, it's deserving. What I will say, if he's got that mainly for his charity work, if he deserves a knighthood, Kevin Sinfield, again from the rugby league background, deserves 2. Nobody's been given 2 before. He's not even got 1. But I would suggest he's done a whole lot more in a shorter time than Roger Daltrey has, as in putting his body on the line and nigh on killing himself in efforts to remember and show how much he loved his old mate Rob Burrow. And then we go to a couple I'm not sure about. I mean, I thought Winkleman and Daly, the terrible twosome from Strictly, I didn't understand why they got that. You know, you've got one that's a bit weird and one that's very, very dippy. I'll leave you to decide which is which. I'm not so sure they're deserving of honours, but here we go. And the one that surprised me the most, and I'll be honest with you, I think it'll surprise people I'm having a go at. Well, not having a go, disagreeing with it, because he's one of my own. The 2 Lukes got, was it MBEs, I think, Luke Humphries and Luke Littler. I'm not sure yet they've been around long enough, either of them, to get one. But I can understand it a bit more, maybe, with Humphries. He's a little bit older. I think we've heard of him maybe a year before Littler, but for all Luke Littler's been number 1 and also won the World Championships. He's been at dance about a year and a half. 2 years maximum. He's only a young kid. What has he done yet to deserve any kind of honour? I'm not so sure I agree with that. And he's a Warrington boy like myself, and I've got no axe to grind with him. I love him, absolutely love him. And when he's finished that, so when he's played for 10 years and won God knows how many World Championships, I think that'd be the time to give him one. All I would say is, what he has done is he's brought many, many, many more faces to darts, as in watching it. It was always popular, it's even more so. He'll bring many, many young kids into the game that would never have played it before because of him. And he's helping take kiddies off the streets, you know, where they could be getting into some trouble. They might be in halls practicing darts. It's a lot more, it's a lot better than being outside on the streets getting up to who knows what. So that is good. That's what Luke's done. That's brilliant. But I would suggest, title-wise, although he's flying at the moment, I wouldn't suggest he's done enough yet to get an MBE. I thought it was a strange one. I just did not see that coming. And for all he's from the same town as me, and I've got no dislike for him whatsoever, I was just surprised in that one. Anyway, that's it for the honours. That's it for me. What do you think? Do you think the girls from Strictly should have got whatever they got? Do you think the 2 Lukes should have got what they got? What do you think about Billy Boston? About Roger Daltrey? About Kevin Sinfield? And also about David Beckham? You tell me.